Hello everybody, it is KingCake57 or KC57 and welcome back to the Every Block Challenge. This is episode number 11, or 12, yes, I knew that, 12. And look at that, it's so pretty as the sun's about to go down. Yeah, this is episode number 12 of the Every Block Challenge. Welcome back. If you guys did not see the last episode, you should definitely go check that out. You can check that out up there. But halfway through, Update Aquatic came out in the last episode, and, oh come on, it's night, it's close enough. But anyway, I said that I would be staying on 1.12 for that episode, and then this episode, we'd be in 1.13, and guess what? Well, oh, that didn't work. We are, there we go. Update 1.13, and yeah, I've been delaying this actually for a while, that's why videos have been a bit weird. Currently, and the reason for that is because Optifine, the mod, is not out for 1.13 yet. And I very heavily rely on Optifine to make a lot of my videos in terms of zooming in. I can't do that anymore. Cloud height is a little too low for my personal taste, so I always crank that up to the max, and fog, I always turn that off just to make the game feel a lot more open. But of course, these are all things you cannot do in vanilla Minecraft, and there's also performance enhancements that Optifine brings, and so if you see any lag in this video, that's the reason. But anyway, moving on with this video, we are actually going to be working on this place, finally, the massive storage system, or at least the room that will become the storage system, eventually. But there's actually still some work to be done on this frame, because it's wrong. Yeah, I built it slightly wrong. This right here, this pole needs to be moved back, or needs to be moved to the left one more, because it doesn't really line up very well and it doesn't look great when it's over there. I have a testing world that I'm about to show you guys, and also I'm going to bring this room back all the way to about here just to extend it. It looks really good, but what I had to do to get that to work, if you'll notice, the floor is going to be like right here, and then the under part, this is one block up. So what we need to do is actually, I might as well start now, take out the roof that we built in the last episode and remove it, replace it with a bunch of half slabs. So yeah, that's what I'll be starting on in today's episode, and this will be fun. And just like that, through the magic of video editing, the roof is gone. So I have crafted up a bunch of half slabs here, and I actually need to go over here and replace these little bits of spruce right here. I think this is actually dark oak. I can't remember. Yeah, I think it's dark oak. But I need to replace that with full height blocks, because otherwise the spruce will actually show through. So now we just have to place in everything we just did. Place back everything we just did. So there we go. Through the magic of video editing again, we have completed this room. As you can see, it is now half slabbed, so it doesn't feel too much lower, or at least in my opinion it doesn't. You guys can definitely let me know what you think down in the comments below, but in my opinion it doesn't look too much smaller, and I may even think about lowering this room one more in the future, but that's a project for another day. So the reason why we are doing that specifically is because this room, as I said before, needs to come out quite a bit, and to show you what I mean and why that is, I'm gonna hop into my exact same world. It's the exact same world as this, copied but in creative, and I'll show you why it needs to be flattened. So we're now here in my creative world, and as you can see, this storage system, this room specifically, is absolutely massive. So this is, a lot of this stuff is still in testing, like ignore this cobblestone roof, and a lot of this kind of spruce wood stuff, but this room specifically, like look how big and much more open this place is. Once you extend the whole thing out, it feels so much grander. It almost like forces me. I'm now gonna have to, because this room feels tiny in comparison to this one. So I'm actually going to almost like have to bring this whole place down one block, maybe even two, just to bring it up to snuff with this thing. So this is why we need to extend it out so far, is because it needs to be absolutely huge, because I have this amazing plan, or this design that I came up with, where I'm going to have this this is a new block, our spruce wood, where the texture of the oak or the actual bark goes all the way around the block. So it's pretty cool, and I wanted to use it in some kind of design, so I put some glowstone up here for some hidden lighting, and I put some leaves around it. And it kind of has this like overgrown effect. I really, really like it. And then combined with like the modern straight, flat windows, I think it looks pretty good, especially from the outside where, I mean, it just looks really, really good. So that is why we need to extend it out. And actually, I might as well count. So we need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more blocks out. So let's hop back into my survival world and let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so now that we're back in my survival world, as you can see, there's a lot to do. So I've already cleared out the area for this to be extended back out, and I've already marked the place where it's supposed to go. And also, another thing I think I've mentioned before is that we need to bring this part of the wall back 1 block so that the wall ends up being here instead of right here. That is just for symmetry and stuff, because on the other side, it matches up with the end of this 3 block, and as you can see here, it does not. So we need to do that. And I already have a bunch of wood. I might as well show you right now. I've been kind of gathering wood in between episodes, and I placed it in, I think, this chest. Yep, here we go. So we have a whole bunch of oak leaves, a whole bunch of that spruce wood, where the bark texture goes all the way around, which I think looks really good. A bit of oak logs and quite a lot of oak planks, some half slabs and some chests. So I will get started on these things and I will be back. So I am now just placing in the last few blocks of dirt, and there we go. The expansion of this room is pretty much done. Yeah, it looks definitely quite a lot bigger than before. So the next thing that we need to do is to actually start by building the half slab platform that all of our chests are going to go on. And then we'll build a massive kind of wall, the side wall that is going to be right here. And that's going to take a lot of wood. So referencing my creative world, it looks like, and I've just placed that one wrong. Okay, great. It looks like we have to go out 4 more half slabs from this point to get it to the point where it's actually wide enough for me to walk on and wide enough for me to place a chest on and still be able to walk. So that'll go all the way around there and end up right here, this kind of pathway. And then this will also go all the way over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll have it again 1, 2, 3, 4, and this will just go to here. So yeah, I guess I'll see you when I finish that. I have now put in all of the half slabs, as you can see. It overhangs quite a bit. It hangs over, I think, 5 blocks over there instead of 4, just so that it's flush here. I think that's how it is in my world. I don't remember. Maybe I built this place wrong. But anyway, next thing that we're going to have to do is to build specifically this wall right here that goes along here all the way up to the ceiling. And I might as well do this one while I'm at it. And I think, actually, since I haven't done one of these in a while, I'm going to do this in the form of a time lapse. So here we go. Okay, so now that we're done with placing all the walls, by the way, that did take that didn't really take that long, actually. And really didn't take that much wood, but these chests definitely did. This is 20 or 37 chests, and that's, yeah, barely any. It didn't even make a dent. We need to go up 5 chest levels in every single one of these. I also did just lay out the template really quickly. And I think the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to place this all the way up to the roof. And I'm going to go try and get some glowstone from the nether after this. And we may place that in, but may have to leave that for the next episode, especially the leaves. And of course, right now, this room is basically a massive wooden cube, which is functional, but incredibly ugly. So we're going to have to remedy that in the next episode. But let's just extend this all the way up to the roof, and then we can finally move on to the next thing in today's episode. Oh yeah, and quick tip, when you're building up massive structures, or at least tall poles like this, and you need a way to get down, as you're building up, just place a bunch of dirt, and then once you're done building, like this, you can just kind of hop down and you won't really take any damage. But anyway, we are now done, after that quick little tip, with this project for today. I think I'll leave the glowstone and the leaf decoration, and of course the roof, for the next episode. I also need to figure out fully what I want to do with this kind of wall over here, because I don't exactly know, but I think this place is definitely starting to come together. Yeah, this place is going to look really good once it's done. But now, finally, moving on to our next thing in today's episode. And if you guys remember, in the Every Block Challenge, the next thing that we need to do is actually dye a bunch of sheep and get their wool and change it colors. So we need all the different colors of wool. And I thought we might as well, to end this episode, start by doing that. Start off doing that. So after I quickly go to bed, we need white wool, which I think we already have. The next thing we need, I think, is orange wool, and I can't really remember. So I have dyes back here already. What do we have here? Yeah, we have some orange, we have some magenta, we have some blue, pink dye, light blue, purple, red, yellow, and that's it. Great. Okay, so let's grab some shears. I'm going to make some really quickly in my ores chest. The new textures, by the way, for the diamonds, or at least for most stuff, looks incredibly good. I really, really like it. But yeah, water, I cannot stand the new water texture, which is why also I'm so glad that Faithful brought back the blue water, the nicer blue water. So let's quickly go sail over to our sheep and let's start dyeing them colors so that we can get all of our different colors of wool. So now that we've made it over here, I'm going to start with the orange dye, and I might as well pick one. I'll pick you. There we go. And we'll shear this guy. So we now have orange. I think next we should do magenta, although I don't really know what order. I put them in the Every Block Challenge because, yeah, I forgot. Then we'll do blue next. Let's get this guy. And let's get some pink dye. Gosh, these guys are like trying to push me out of the way so much. They like really want to be dyed or something. I don't know. But let's redo this guy again. I need some red over here. There we go. I'm fairly certain I already had these guys' colors. All of these guys' colors. And now I just have to wait for one of these sheep to eat again so I can dye it yellow and get that dye. And while I'm waiting for sheep, I might as well show you guys the chicken farm is doing incredibly well. As you can see, I've now switched to eating chicken pretty much full time. Some of the chicken do jump up and kind of kill themselves prematurely, and there we go. Wasting time definitely helped. We can dye this guy yellow now and get your wool. So we now have a bunch of different colors of wool. I'm going to go grab all of the other ones that we have, as well as a bit of dirt so that we can place in everything that we have, even out of order. And let's go over there and place in all of the stuff that we have. And there it is, our massive tower of every block in Minecraft 1.9. Not Minecraft 1.13, or even Minecraft 1.12, yeah. I built this place quite a long time ago, so yeah. But we have our wools now, or at least all the ones that we have currently, as well as a bit of dirt. I did have to actually grab some white wool. I had to re-dye one of them white and another one of them black, because apparently I didn't have those wools. I used the white wool to make a bed, and I don't know, I probably like burned the black wool or something. Probably died or something, but whatever. As you can see, we've gotten not very far in the Every Block Challenge, but we're getting there. You know, we're getting there. We're now up to our different wools, so let's place down our white wool that we have. Let's grab our orange. Next we need, what is this? This is, I think this is magenta. Yeah, that's magenta. Do we have light blue? Yes, we do. We have, of course, yellow. We do not have lime green. Do we have pink? We have one piece of pink. Okay, cool. I'm going to place a block of dirt right there for now because I just need to get up to place the rest of these. This is our gray. Yes, this is, all right. This is our light gray. Then we have our light blue. Do we have light blue? Yes, we do. Okay. Then what is this? Do we have an extra piece? Let me grab this. Did I put light blue in there twice? I think I did. Okay. Although this, I don't think this is, oh no, that's not light blue. Never mind. Okay, so skip that one. We have purple. Dark blue. We have dark blue. We don't have brown. Do we have red? Yes, we have red. And finally, we have black. See if I can place it without needing. There we go. I can do that. All right. So that's pretty cool. We've gotten definitely a lot farther now in today's episode. We've done quite a few of the wools. We just need green, dark green, brown, that kind of cyan color, I think it is. I think that's called cyan. I don't know. And we're done with the wools, and then we'll have to move on to, actually, this is the hard part, because it gets harder the higher up you go in the Every Block Challenge, just the way I designed it, especially with it ending with you needing Silk Touch. But yeah, then we're going to have to find a stronghold, because we'll need all the different types of bricks. So Anyway, it's just becoming night, and I think this has been a pretty productive episode with our massive cube construction. So, I'm going to quickly try and run back home, but for now, that is all I have time for today. I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye! Nope, 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 don't shoot me. And there's a witch. Back away. Please do not hit me. That'd be really bad. No, creeper! Okay, that's it. We're dead. Run. Swim. Oh my gosh. You're still throwing potions. You don't have to, like, splash poison on my dead body. Thank you very much.